Imagine a convertible so refined that Bentley claims it blurs the line between grand touring and private jet comfort. The brand new 2026 Bentley Continental GTC Mulliner doesn't just arrive with upgrades, it's bringing features that even some six-figure luxury sedans don't dare to offer. From a cabin crafted almost entirely by hand to tech that quietly adjusts the car to your mood, this GTC might be Bentley's most ambitious open-top design yet. But is it truly the new benchmark for luxury convertibles, or is it just an ultra-expensive statement piece? Let's find out. The 2026 Bentley Continental GTC Mulliner arrives at a moment when the luxury convertible market is quieter than ever. But that's exactly what makes this launch so interesting. Bentley isn't just releasing another open-top Grand Tourer, they're delivering a statement about what modern ultra-luxury should feel like in a world shifting toward electrification and tech-heavy cabins. Built on Bentley's evolving grand touring philosophy, the GTC Mulliner represents the most handcrafted and personalized version of the Continental lineup. Mulliner, Bentley's oldest coach-building division, is known for creating cars that feel more like bespoke art pieces than standard production models. And with this 2026 GTC, they're pushing craftsmanship, comfort, and exclusivity to a level that even many super-luxury brands are struggling to match. This new model is aimed squarely at buyers who want effortless power, a stunning presence on the road, and the kind of interior experience you simply cannot replicate in mass-market luxury vehicles. Think CEOs, collectors, and grand touring enthusiasts who want a convertible that blends refinement, technology, and long-distance comfort. But what makes this particular launch so important is how Bentley has rebalanced the formula. Modern tech meets old-school craftsmanship, performance meets serenity, and luxury meets a surprisingly futuristic suite of features. And while the brand claims this is their most refined open-top experience yet, there's a lot to unpack to see if that's actually true. In this review, we'll break down what's new, what stands out, and whether the 2026 GTC Mulliner really sets the benchmark Bentley is promising. And trust me, some of the details inside this car might surprise you. As we start exploring the 2026 Bentley Continental GTC Mulliner, the first thing that grabs your attention is its presence. Even at a standstill, the car feels like it's in motion. The long, sculpted hood, the wide chrome grille, and the crystal-cut LED headlights all work together to make sure this convertible doesn't just arrive, it announces itself. Bentley has refined the body lines for 2026, giving the GTC a more modern, flowing look, while still keeping the bold, muscular stance the Continental is known for. And then there's the roof. Bentley claims the new fabric top provides near coupe-level insulation even at highway speeds. In real-world use, that means when you're cruising at 70 or 80 miles per hour, you're still wrapped in a surprisingly quiet cabin. Quiet enough to hear the subtle sound design coming from the car's 20-speaker Naim audio system. With the roof down, the airflow is managed so smoothly that conversations feel effortless even at speed. Inside, the Mulliner experience becomes even more obvious. Almost everything you touch is hand-finished, from the diamond-quilted seats to the dual-finished veneers that blend modern gloss with old-world craftsmanship. And the rotating display still steals the show. At the touch of a button, the central screen flips between a full digital interface, analog dials, or a minimalist wood panel. It's the type of feature that feels unnecessary on paper, but magical in person. One of those small luxuries that reminds you why people spend this kind of money. Performance-wise, Bentley keeps things familiar but refined. The updated twin-turbo V8 delivers a wave of power that feels almost bottomless. Acceleration is smooth, not aggressive, but there's no mistaking the force underneath. Bentley's all-wheel drive system now reacts quicker to changes in traction, and the active suspension constantly adjusts to keep the ride level and calm even on imperfect roads. It's not trying to be a sports car, it's trying to be the most comfortable, effortless long-distance convertible in the world. And yet, it's not without a few surprises. The new drive mode calibration adds a bit more sharpness in sport mode, making the car feel lighter than it actually is. Steering feedback has also improved, giving drivers a more connected experience without sacrificing comfort. But here's where things get interesting. Some early buyers have mentioned that the additional firmness in sport mode feels slightly out of character for a Bentley. Whether that's a good thing or a slight misstep depends on what you expect from a Grand Tour. And technology takes a big step forward this year. The improved driver assistance suite brings Bentley closer to what brands like Mercedes and BMW are offering. Adaptive cruise, lane guidance, and 3D parking visuals all work smoothly and quietly in the background. Bentley doesn't blast you with alerts or beeps. It simply assists when needed, exactly how a luxury system should behave. But there's one real question emerging. With all this craftsmanship, tech, and performance blended together, does the 2026 GTC Mulliner actually outperform other ultra-luxury convertibles, or are we simply paying for Bentley's unmatched sense of occasion? And when we talk about pricing, things get even more interesting. And this is where everything about the 2026 GTC Mulliner comes together, the moment you stop analyzing specs and start feeling what this car is really made of. Because the true test of any luxury Grand Tour isn't its brochure numbers, it's how it behaves when the road opens up and the world gets quiet. Drop the roof, shift into sport, and press the accelerator, and the reaction is instant. The twin-turbo V8 doesn't roar, it surges forward with a deep, refined growl, the kind of sound that reminds you this is still a hand-built Bentley. The car gathers speed with a calm confidence, as if it's saying, "Relax, I've got this." Even at high speeds, the cabin stays eerily stable. No shaking, no rattling, just pure, controlled motion. But the real surprise comes in the corners. For a nearly 3-ton convertible, the Mulliner shouldn't feel this composed. Yet, the moment you turn the wheel, the chassis tightens, the suspension firms up, and the car glides through curves like a machine half its size. It's not aggressive, it's effortless. Bentley has somehow engineered a convertible that behaves more like a luxury coupe than an open-top cruiser. And here's the turning point. Despite all the refinement and comfort, the GTC Mulliner is far more dynamic than expected. It's not pretending to be a sports car, but it absolutely destroys the old stereotype that Bentleys are soft, heavy, or just for cruising. This thing can move. Still, it's not perfect. Push it hard enough and you'll feel the weight settle, reminding you of the car's sheer mass. And the steering, even improved, isn't as communicative as some German competitors. But the overall blend of power, comfort, and confidence is something few convertibles in the world can match. So now, the big question. Does all this performance and craftsmanship justify the massive price tag? Or is the GTC Mulliner only for those who value luxury over logic? We'll break that down next.